Thank you guys for watching the Animal One Guy YouTube videos. If you like this video, please leave a like and even comment below. And if you like all my content, please hit the subscribe button. And why not click the bell icon for notifications too? That way you can see all my videos. Give me the ball. Hey guys, reptile rescue family. Hey Simba. This is not my normal video to you guys. Although I do want to start by saying, from all my reptiles, all the rescues you guys have helped throughout these years, hope you guys have had a Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, any type of holiday, Happy New Year. Get that all out of the way. I hope you're all doing well. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm a bit under the weather. It's been an absolutely horrible past 2 weeks for me. And it's still going to continue to be bad. I am physically just getting over a pretty bad cold. Just a cold, though, thankfully. But why don't we start this downtime, Simba? Why don't we tell everyone why I haven't pumped out videos? So I took a 2-week vacation from work. It's just ending now. And I thought, man, this is going to be great. I have a friend coming over. I'm going to film a bunch of sweet reptile stuff for you guys. It's going to be awesome. None of that happened. Why? Well, one is I got terribly sick and lost my voice and had to deal with all this nightmare. But on top of that, Monday 2 weeks ago was my first day of vacation. The very first day. And I'm doing some stuff around the house, installing my new video doorbells, and everything like that. And it's about 5 o'clock in the evening, and I was going to pick my friend up the next morning from the airport, the Detroit airport. If you don't know, I live in Michigan, and I said, okay, let me get gas tonight. That way at 4 a.m. in the morning when I'm going to the airport, I'm topped off, because I'm at about a quarter of a tank. Right, Simba? He was not with me. So I drive down my residential street, and I stop at a yield sign. And I stop. I'm going to be making a right turn, still inside the sub, still residential to residential street. I stop at the yield sign because I just like to look around. There's a golf course. People have put up Christmas decorations. It's broad daylight. Everything is fine. I'm all the way on the right side of the road, about this far away from the curb. And I look down and then I look up. And I happen to look up. I'm not moving. I'm completely stopped now for about 10 seconds. I happen to look up and I see a car right in front of me coming forward. I'll never forget this moment because I was in absolute shock and awe of how I would be stopped on the correct side of the road and have a car right in front of me, nose to nose, coming fast. And boom, I'm slammed into head on. I had never been in an accident before. I was hit so hard. The airbags didn't deploy. I don't know how hard you have to be in an accident to have airbags deploy, but I couldn't believe it. You see it in slow motion and it's real because the adrenaline kicks in, and I just looked up and I looked at the driver's face. I said, surely they're going to stop or slow down. I couldn't even honk the horn, just bam! The seatbelt comes over like this, right? The shoulder seatbelt and the vest. And I have my arm on the steering wheel anyway, so I'm slammed. Whiplash my head. My shoulders messed up beyond belief. And, it takes a second because you're in shock. And then I look up and it's a lady that hit me. I'm not going to go into anything else other than it was a woman. And my first thought was, okay, I see her, she's picking up her phone, maybe she's dialing 911, maybe she's hurt, there's people, I think I feel okay, my shoulder, I can barely move my left arm, but that's okay. Let's see what's going on. Maybe she has children in the car or something. Let's figure out what's going on, get someone to call the police, an ambulance if we need it, and then we'll tackle the accident from there. Go to open my door, it won't open. I have a Mustang, so I only have 2 doors. That's shot. The window goes down, but man, I can't climb out through this window. Passenger door, I reach over, it opens. I crawl over the console and everything, and I crawl out of the car onto the grass, and I'm like, let me go over, make sure she's okay. She has a 4-door car, see if anyone. And I'll never forget this moment. And maybe it's my fault for being too nice. I went over to her. Ma'am, are you okay? What happened? Is anyone else with you? And she looked up at me. And remember, I was fully stopped. And the residential speed streets are 25 miles per hour here. I looked at her and she said, why were you driving so fast? I couldn't even, like, my mind at that time with the adrenaline and everything, I couldn't believe that's what was said to me. I don't want to get into the rest of the story of what happened, but just this beginning part. Needless to say, the police came. She got multiple tickets for doing so many things wrong, including not having insurance, which you need to drive legally here in Michigan. It's a disaster. Anyways, why? So that's where I've been. I've been dealing with the insurance company, and they haven't gotten back to me, and that's been a whole huge fiasco. And then they said they were busy, and it's been 2 weeks, and they've basically just started everything. I'm going to need to buy a new vehicle and spend a lot of money that I just didn't have ready to spend right now, unfortunately. So I'm reaching out to you guys for, taking it on the chin here. If you like what I do with rescuing reptiles, you guys know I spend my extra side cash and my main cash on these guys, not Simba in general, although he does get money. But what is this, a human hair? What the heck? Who have you been with? It's a long blonde hair, it ain't for me. If you guys want to support me, there's going to be a GoFundMe link in this video description. If you can donate $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever you can do, it'd be greatly appreciated. I used to drive from 2007 my Mustang, and I would always borrow a friend's car when I had to do a reptile show. I'm not looking to buy something new. I'm going to be buying a used vehicle, but I'm going to buy a crossover. That way I can safely strap down the reptile bins and not have to borrow friends' cars to go pick up lumber and stuff to build their enclosures or the PVC, and be able to load up the tubs to bring all these guys myself. Yes? Yes. Just so you guys know, I've always been very upfront with you guys. All the small amount of money you make from YouTube and from my Patreon and from one-time donations, you guys know it goes into these guys, because you see their tanks get better, you see the quality of filming get better. I don't live in a mansion, I don't drive a Lamborghini. I just do it to take care of these guys. That's why I made these videos, to help you guys and help take care of these guys and help educate. So if you already donate to me on Patreon, thank you so much. No one has to do anything. Like I said, just liking my YouTube videos, leaving comments, watching them, subscribing, but more so liking, right, Simba? Right. That helps so much. But if you can donate, if you can share the video so maybe other people see it and they donate, any little bit helps. I'm sorry for the delay in content because I don't have a good voice. In fact, this is killing me. But I've waited just about as long as I could, and now I'm starting the used car shopping. So, Simba, what do we think about that? He's pissed. So, thank you guys so much. I hope you have had a great year. Simba, we're going to say goodbye? Can we at least pause for a thumbnail? No? Okay. Take care, everyone. Have a happy new year. Thank you so much for all your support this past year. Let's go? Let's go.
Thank you guys for supporting my reptile rescue family.